So if you want to know truly the scale of how fake Kamala Harris's campaign is, then look no further than this clip showing a military aircraft landing with Kama Blah Blah and Mark Kelly exiting in front of conveniently laid out press to go visit the border wall for maybe the second time. But if it isn't obvious, this is a publicity stunt to try to trick people into thinking she cares about border security. And take a look at her look in amazement at the border wall looking through the border. Does this seem like a little switcheroo when she called this a medieval vanity project?
And folks, on the subject of transnational gangs, let's be perfectly clear. The president's medieval vanity project is not going to stop them.
Yeah, I thought so, but I think what makes this botched publicity stunt even funnier is that apparently the Border Patrol agents that she visited the border with were management and then don't even patrol the border, and they didn't even want to be with her.
Vice President Harris went down there and she spoke to two members of management. She didn't speak to agents. She spoke to two members of management. And I'm going to tell you, I bet money that even those two members, I feel bad for them because I guarantee you they didn't even want to be there. But she spoke to these two members of management and she was there for 20 minutes for a photo op. That's all she did. President Trump actually cares, and he's actually gone down there and met with boots on the ground, and he's done it multiple times for long times every single time he's been there. This is just nothing but a complete photo op. That's all it is. It's her Hail Mary before the election.
The only base that this publicity stunt is going to appeal to is Democrats to make the claim that Kamala actually cares about the border, but the independents, moderates, the Republicans, we're all just rolling our eyes at this and laughing at her because she's a laughing stock of the country.
Madam Vice President, can you share what the agents at the last stop talked about?
They've got a tough job, and they need rightly support to do their job. And they work long hours, they're very dedicated, and so I'm here to talk with them about what we can continue to do to support them and to also thank them for the hard work they do.
She looks pissed off, but I don't blame her because the talks were probably more on the lines of drop out of the race, that's what you can do to secure the border, because that's the answer to all the border problems. To add insult to injury, Kamala was speaking about the need to secure a border, and she was clowned for wearing a $62,000 Tiffany chain necklace. But I think it sums up her campaign perfectly.
There are consequential issues at stake in this election, and one is the security of our border. The United States is a sovereign nation, and I believe we have a duty to set rules at our border and to enforce them. And I take that responsibility very seriously.
I'm getting constipated vibes from her. What happened to all the hope and happy-going vibes? Oh, it's because she has to pretend to care about the border and be on the opposite side of the issue from her 2019 campaign, so it's kind of embarrassing for her. Oh, I'm tracking that.